Hi guys, welcome back. So Charlotte came out with new concealers. The Charlotte Tilbury. And I was on it. Alright, so it's called the Beautiful Skin Medium to Full Coverage Radiant Concealer with Hyaluronic Acid. I think it's to go with the Beautiful Skin Foundation. Came in this box. Typical Charlotte Tilbury packaging. Now, it retails for a whopping $33. And when I say whopping, because it's a concealer, this could literally be, this is a foundation price, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, $33. Has a total of 30 shades. And it has 0.25 ounces for $33. All right. So quickly about the concealer before we jump into it. It's creamy. It's skin-like. Medium to full coverage, conceals, it brightens, lifts the eyes and face, waterproof, and it lasts up to 16 hours. Everything else I'm going to have listed in the description box. I started late again today. It's almost 5 o'clock, but it's not as bad as when I did my other video. All right, so I got the shade. What shade did I get? Okay, I got shade 13 and it's described as tan deep with a neutral undertone. I got mine straight off of Charlotte Tilbury's website. I did not even look at Sephora. So I don't know if they're going to have it and when they're going to have it, and I don't care. All right, so I'll go ahead and I'll apply the Beautiful Skin foundation in 14. I have this in 14 neutral. I haven't worn this foundation in a little bit. I have two shades. I have this 14 neutral. I also have 14 cool. 14 cool appears a little lighter on me, believe it or not. All it says 14 cool. So I chose to wear 14 neutral today. All right, this is what it looks like. It feels, no, maybe it's heavy plastic. I don't think it's glass. But I love the design on it because it's exactly like the foundation. Super pretty. All right, so I haven't swatched this or anything. Let's swatch it. It's looking a little lighter than I thought it would be. Honestly, let me make sure it is 13. Let me look at it in the, yeah, 13 deep, but it looks a lot lighter than I thought it would be actually, but it's a concealer to highlight. This is what the applicator looks like. Sort of like a doe foot applicator. Applicator is kind of small compared to how applicators are these days, because a lot of them are huge. This is what the shade looks like. I thought this would have been more golden. Neutral golden undertone. Okay. Okay, so it can be neutral golden. So this is what the shade 13 deep looks like. I'm going to go ahead and apply it. I have my mirror. It's falling a little bit, but it's working. This feels thick. For some reason, I wasn't expecting it to feel as thick. And this is supposed to be radiant. So this should be good for matured eyes, right? Radiant. This is so creamy, guys. I mean, just going on, it feels super creamy. I'm going to try to control myself with the concealer. Wow. It just feels like, I love the texture of it so far, the creaminess of it. I think I don't like the applicator. I feel like it's very small and sort of stiff. So right now, I'm putting some on my chin, but I'm not a fan of the applicator right now. So this is what it's looking like. It's a nice shade. Neutral golden shade. You know, I like to have my concealers sit on my skin. And I'm going to go in with my magnifying glass for a closer look. Let me put my paper towel here because I'll be exposing all my business. Yep, it's definitely looking radiant, but not, You can see there's a little bit of radiance in here. Feels really nice. Okay. I like how it's sitting on my skin so far. All right, guys, so it's been sitting under my eyes for like a little over a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and start blending it out. This says medium to full coverage. I guess when I blend it out, I'll see, but it just, I don't know, somehow I don't mind it because I love a full coverage. But when it said radiant and stuff, I expected something of like a thinner consistency. This has like good texture. It feels like, you know, it's like full coverage. Oh, this is looking so pretty. Just me blending this out looks really nice, guys. This better be worth the damn $33, especially with all the concealers that I own. Oh, that looks flawless. That just blended out so flawlessly. Wow. All right, this concealer has such a unique texture to me. I haven't felt a concealer like this. I don't think. It's like, let me see if I can describe it best. And it looks, oh my God, it looks amazing under my eye. The finish is reminding me of the NYX concealer, like the way it looks under my eye, but the texture is definitely different. It feels like thick on the brush. Like when I'm blending it out, it feels a little thick, but it doesn't look thick. And compared to what I usually put, if you're here for the first time, you'd be like, what is she talking about? But compared to what I usually put on, this is not a lot for me. And this gave me a full coverage, guys. So this is easily a full coverage concealer. And oh my goodness, if you like dewy stuff, look at my face. This is super pretty. This just softened my whole face. Look. Oh, this is so pretty, guys. This is pretty. Let's look at the time that I initially put it on, because I know right away if a concealer is gonna crease on me. This is not creasing at all. Whew. Oh my God, I like this. So it's 5:03 p.m. Hope you guys can see that. It's damn ring light. 5:03 p.m. Just trust me on that. I'm gonna try to do at least 2 to 3 hours, but for right now, guys, it is not creasing on me and it looks spectacular. Oh my God. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna powder it on camera. But guys, I almost do not want to put powder under my eyes. Oh my goodness. I really hope the camera, because I'm losing natural light, is picking up how amazing this concealer looks under my eye right now. Oh my God, it has the perfect amount of dewiness to it. Oh, this is looking like heaven underneath my eyes. I just wished it was more golden. I wish it had a little bit more golden undertone. But besides that, I guess you can't have it all. Well, for $33, I would have liked to have it all. But it did say neutral golden. I wish it was more on the golden side because it's definitely more neutral. But wow, I don't want to set this. Do I have to set it? Oh, it's gorgeous. You see my skin, right? And then wearing it with this. Laura Mercier. I feel like my hair is on my face. All right. I'm going to put as little powder as possible. I'm dusting it off. This may be all I'm going to put. Very light. Because this is, oh my God, this is beautiful. Okay. as dewy as it is, it's playing nicely. Oh, my skin looks amazing. This concealer is everything, especially like where I put it here and then I put some on my chin. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face and I'll be back. But for right now, I love this. This is really good and it's not creasing. It's not creasing at all because I can tell right away. It's not creasing at all. I'll be right back with the rest of my face. All right, guys, I am back with my face done and I'm loving this concealer. If you have dry under eyes or dry skin, period, and in the winter I know my skin is going to be dry as paper, you're going to love this. My only negative with this concealer so far, I wish it was more golden. This is definitely more the neutral side. So if you're seeing this and you're my shade twin and you like a bright under eye like me, maybe try 14. I don't know what's the undertone for 14, if it's more golden. But this is definitely more on the neutral side. But besides that, and also when I was, you know, making sure everything was intact and cleaning up, when I went in with the sponge to like, you know, tap around, it did pick up the concealer. It picked, so I added back a few more dots. So I would suggest using a brush. Of course, a brush takes longer to blend this out. This is my Sephora. I think this could be the 71 brush. This is my favorite concealer brush at the moment. I think being patient and using a brush with this concealer would pay off, and especially if you're going for that full coverage. But guys, look at my under eyes. And it has a very, my face, everything just looks so radiant and so pretty. It has an unusual texture though. I can't put my finger on it. It's not liquidy, it's not too thick, it's somewhere in between. Like when you first start putting it on your skin, especially with me, I let mine sit for a little bit. It almost doesn't feel like it's gonna blend out nicely, but it did. That's the sort of texture that it has, but it's beautiful. And it's, wow. And it's not creasing at all. Look at that. There's no creasing. This is a beautiful concealer, guys. All right. So I'm going to go and I'll probably wear this for 2-3 hours because I already know I love it. It's not going to crease, but I still want to see what it does for the next couple hours and I'll be back. But for right now, I love this. I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, I am back to check in. It's now 8:21. This phone. It's 8:21. So I put this on about, everything was on at 5:03. So it's been 3 hours plus. I don't need more time. Like I say to you guys, if a concealer is going to crease on me, it's going to crease right away. And this is really beautiful, guys. I mean, it's expensive, but it's beautiful. Wow. I'm looking at my under eye and it's so pretty. Oh, just how everything is sitting on my skin. It's like super pretty. This is good. It's expensive though for me at $33. That's pricey for a concealer. And I love this packaging. I just love this packaging. I wish this was more golden. It's more, this 13 Deep is more, definitely more on the neutral side, but it's a fantastic concealer. I love, especially if you have mature under eyes, if you have dry skin, dry under eyes, you are going to love this. I think this is going to be beautiful in the winter. So guys, this is really, really pretty. Oh, the texture of it really has that very like soft luminosity to it. Oh, my under eyes look perfect. And look like where it's sitting here. Look how beautiful this area looks. It's like, just has like a lit from within look. This is a lovely concealer. Very lovely. And especially for my older gals, this is perfect. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.